So I know you all came here for the fabric, but I want to share some other things that I've purchased for my sewing room and my sewing projects as well. First of all, I've been working with a lot of denim, and I was doing my research on sewing with denim, top stitching specifically, and I realized that I should not have been putting top stitching thread in my bobbin. I didn't know that. I had to pull out a book, and I'll share that in another video. But anyway, that's probably why I was getting this shedding of my threads, because the threads were too thick to have it in the main thread and my bobbin, if that makes sense. But anywho, so because of that, I did purchase some more denim needles because I am not finished working with denim, and I think I only have like 2 left, and I didn't want to get caught without any in the future. So I bought more denim needles. And then for a project that I am also working on, I ordered some bra underwire for like this corset top that I'm working on. And this underwire and the needles were both purchased from Amazon. So I purchased this clothing rack from Amazon as well. And it's to help me better show you my makes when it's time for that. It has these holes in it for you to place your hangers, and then it also rotates. So I kind of like that, but then I saw another one that I would rather have, so I'm kind of thinking about doing an exchange, but I'm not sure yet. Now, I wanted something that was foldable and easy for me to put away and pull out when I was ready to use it or not using it, and this was one of the things that came up. And what sold me on it was that it said it was, I think I searched collapsible, and it said foldable, and then you know how it gives you like the different pictures and the information about the product. Well, it said it was easy to carry around, but I didn't realize that in the pictures the product is disassembled, and that's not something that I want to do every time I get ready to use this or put it away. I don't want to disassemble or reassemble every time. So I think I found something a little bit better, and yeah, I think I'm gonna exchange it. So before we get into our fabrics, let me show you this beautiful thread I got. So this is just some different threads that I needed. I really, some of these, like I do have this because this color, because I recently purchased one, and I got all of these at Hobby Lobby for like 99 cents and $1.99, but I really needed some different colors threads. I don't have green or pink or this little seafoam color here that I really like. I don't have any purple, and I like this kind of like sage olive green color. It's really pretty to me, so I picked those up as well. Now let's get into the fabric. All right, so I was doing a little thinking ahead, and I was thinking about like Memorial Day, specifically 4th of July, but you know, kind of Memorial Day and 4th of July, Labor Day, they kind of have the same themes or color schemes behind them. So I picked up this, fabric with 4th of July in mind, making a nice 50s style dress, and maybe like a pair of shorts or shirt, or shorts and shirt for my husband. And let's see, this particular fabric I got 6 yards of, and it was $7.99 a yard at 40% off, which came up to about $28.74. And it is this cotton. Let me get my phone. Okay, so this fabric is called Swirls. It is red, white, and blue, and 100% cotton. And it's this here. And I just really love that blue. It is just so blue, and the swirls really stand out on it to me, and it was just really eye-catching. So this is that fabric here, and I did get 6 yards of this. And yes, I can buy fabric now because I did finish my whole 30 challenge. So this next fabric now, I normally don't shop at Michael's. I think I've only purchased items from Michael's one time before, and that was my pinking shears. And I've never purchased fabric there. So this was my first fabric purchase from Michael's. When I first found out that they were gonna be having fabric, I did take a look and I was like, it could be a place I purchase fabric from in the future. They had mostly cotton, some fleece, and then like some faux leather and things like that. Not really a lot of knit or, you know, anything that I'm normally drawn to. But I think now with the closing of Joann's, their selections may get a little better because I did see better fabric when I went this time. And for some reason, I don't know why, but this fabric caught my eye. It was $4.99 a yard, and that's not on sale, that's regular price. And the description is premium quilt novelty, the Eiffel Tower cotton, 100% cotton. Now this is white Eiffel Towers with a pink bow on top with a black background. I really, really like that. And I think I have it upside down. Let me turn it around. Is that right? Was this right? There we go. Yeah, okay. I really like this. I don't know, for some reason it caught my eye, and it just seems like real princessy or like classy, rich and royal. So I did walk past it at first, but I quickly went back and got it. $4.99 a yard, and I picked up 6 yards of this. And I think initially I picked up 6 yards because I was like, ooh, I can make coordinating fits. But then I realized there's a pink bow on here, so my husband may not wear that. So maybe me and my girls can get, I don't know, a couple items out of it. I don't know. So for the next fabric, I purchased 4 yards. It was $6.99 a yard at 40% off, which made it $4.19 a yard for a total of about $17. It was $16.76. This fabric is a Liverpool textured knit in leopard. It is 96% polyester and 4% spandex. So this fabric does have some stretch to it. Now I really, really, really like the texture of this one. And again, this one is a Liverpool. Not much stretch that way, but this way you have your maximum stretch. So I can really just picture like a nice jumpsuit or some kind of fitted dress, maybe like a halter neck type dress. Very 50s though, very 50s. So I'm gonna really have to pick the perfect project for this fabric, but I really do like that. And again, that was 4 yards of that one. So I like black. I just do. I like the color black. It looks good. It's flattering on any body type, I feel. And for me, I don't have enough black fabric in my stash. And finding the right black fabric, like for t-shirts and dresses and things like that, has kind of been challenging for me. I was at the counter already getting my other fabrics cut, and I looked over and I saw these black fabrics, and I was like, I need black fabric. Like, I'd remembered that I wanted to make a couple shirts and things, and I needed black, and I don't have any. So this I wanted 10 yards of. Now the lady said, ooh, she looked at me really weird. I was like, well, if there's 10, because I didn't know what the look was for. Well, she was like, our fabrics usually don't come in 10 yards. We usually only get 8. She said, so you may, you know, be a little short. I said, well, I'll take whatever you have on the boat. And let me tell you, they may have had like 2 boats of this fabric because there were 2 cuts of fabric on the boat. The first one was 2 7/8 of a yard. And then the second cut was 6 7/8 of a yard. So y'all, that's like a total of 9 3/4 of a yard of fabric. So I'm only a 1/4 of a yard short. So I had no problem with that. Now it was $10.99 a yard. With 40% off, it was $6.59, which brought me to a total of, I'm trying to do this math in my head because they separated it. So we're looking at a total of $64.27 for these cuts of fabric. Now it's the same fabric, so I won't show you both cuts, but it definitely is the same. This fabric is described as Lulu knit in black. It is 81% nylon and 19% spandex. So this fabric would, I think it would be suitable for like, if you don't really have mesh, you could use it as like a, you know, stretchy lining, as well as active wear, because that is definitely the texture and feel that it has. But at the same time, it would also make a nice dress or a fitted top, and possibly even a swimsuit, you know, depending on what you like. But it is super, super stretchy, and it bounces back. It really feels like a rubber band. And this is 4-way stretch. And I was really glad I found this. My husband gave me like a budget where I could go get some things that I wanted. And this is what I decided to get. So, thank you, bye.